Hi, I'm Maggie from maggiescrochet.com, and in this video I'm going to explain a little bit about the turning chain. The turning chain is a crochet step to keep your work even on the sides of the rows. Since crochet stitches vary in height, your turning chain will be different multiples of chains. So making 1 to 4 chains, for example, before turning the row accommodates the height of the stitch used in the next row. So at the end of the row, you'll make 1 chain for a single crochet, and I'll show you how that is. So here I've got a little sample of double crochets. So let's say my next row I want to do single crochets. So I would chain 1 and turn like this, and for the single crochet you start working in the first stitch like this. So then I would work my single crochets or whatever the pattern dictates. So let me go back here, and let's say this row I want to do half double crochets or some other, the pattern just says chain 2 turn. So I would just, there's my chain 1, and I would chain 2, and then I would turn. So typically I'm not going to work in this stitch because my chain 2 now is going to count as my first half double crochet. So I would leave that there and then start in the next next stitch and work my half double crochets across. But that turning chain enabled me to have the height to work across the row like that. So now if you wanted to do another row of double crochets here, typically the double crochet height is a chain 3. So the turning chain is a chain 3. So you wait till you get down to the end of the row and you chain 3 and then you turn, and you don't work in the first stitch here, and you work in the next stitch like this. Like that. See there? And then I'm going to show you a little trick that I do. Sometimes I do every time I do the chain 1 and I single crochet in the first stitch, but a lot of times I chain 1 and I go ahead and I work a half double crochet in the first stitch. I don't skip it because it's more like a real stitch there, and it's more solid on the end. It doesn't give you that little gaping space. So sometimes I do that, and even with a double crochet I will get to the end here and I'll make a really loose chain, 1 chain, and I will turn and I will raise this up and work a double crochet in the first stitch. So I don't have, it's a little bit thicker than a regular double crochet, but it makes a nicer finish on the side of the row. So I just thought I'd teach you that little trick. Now back to the chains. Let's say you were doing a treble or a triple, they call it. I was trying to combine both. Then typically they assume that you know that you skip this one and you would yarn over twice, and then see when you do a triple crochet, that chain is the same height as your triple crochet. So like that. So that is how you do the turning chain. So I hope that this helps you to master the art of crochet and find more enjoyment in it. And I want to thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you subscribe to our channel. And when you do subscribe, you'll be notified as soon as we have new videos, which are coming out at least twice a week right now. So thank you so much for watching.